You're now tuning in live with DMEG Radio. Danni Gyrl live. Couch Conversations. Let's go! Couch Conversation with Danni Gyrl live. DMG Radio on fire. You listen and ride where you hear the hottest underground and independent music. Tune in with Couch Conversations where they talk about it. No, it ain't the Breakfast Club. It's Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. No, it ain't the Breakfast Club. It's Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. Killer! DMG Radio. Danni Gyrl live. Couch Conversation. You know what it is. Monsters.
Welcome to Couch Conversations Live, y'all. We are back for another week. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So today's show is Meet Danni Gyrl. I decided to do this episode because, one, I have a lot of new followers that don't know me. So I kind of wanted to tap in with them so they could get to know me. Two, I kind of try to do this every couple years. I think I did it in season 1 and season 2. I didn't do it in season 3, so we're going to do it for season 4. Y'all are welcome to ask questions. I am open to answering questions tonight. Whatever you want to know, this is your time to find out. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, Sherry. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And we gonna get to it. I took some notes for y'all so I could kind of touch on some things with y'all. So I'm a Scorpio. I'm gonna give y'all a little more background about myself than I normally do in the meet and greets. I'm a Scorpio. I was born November the 4th, 1978. I'm 45. I'll be 46 this year. And as y'all can see, I don't have on no makeup today. I did put my jewelry on, but no makeup, no wig. And I wanted y'all to meet Danni Gyrl for real. Because if y'all see me on the street, most of the time, this is how I look, especially if you in my neighborhood. If you see me, this is most of the time how you're going to see me out. So I wanted y'all to really meet Danni Gyrl. My parents are Michael and Arnite. A lot of y'all know them from various aspects. I'm going to introduce y'all to my mama today. She probably going to kill me, but it's okay. A lot of people don't know. My mom is a very, very dope person. She's a singer. She's been classically trained. She trained in opera. She's a music exec. She does PR. She's a stylist. She does interior decorating. Like, my mom is dope. My dad is too. I really didn't find anything to be able to introduce y'all to my dad, but my dad is a builder. He's very good with his hands. He's also a chef. I always say my dad can build you anything from a plane to a house. He's very good with his hands. And he actually owns his own business, and he remodels houses. So just a little backstory about my parents. But I'm gonna introduce y'all a little bit in more detail to my mom today. So for those of you that don't know, I'm a church girl. I grew up in church, born and raised in church. I've been in the same church just about my whole life. I go to Triumph the Church and Kingdom of God in Christ. We are a national organization, and I am the assistant. Lord, let me get my words together. I am the assistant national marketing director. Shout out to Sensei Brandy, our marketing director. I appreciate him. I stay blowing his phone up, trying to get things together. Um, and I am also minister of music, which I co-chair with my brother Danni. And if you know me, you probably know my kids. So Andrew and Andre. Um, and me and my brother work together closely. He produced Blunts for Two. He did background on there as well. And usually, if I sing live, he's somewhere in the mix playing for me. Um, he's a big supporter. Him and his girl. So I appreciate them. Um, I got started with my mom. My mom used to have a group called The Highest Praise, and a lot of people got started with my mom. Uh, I used to have this joke back in the day about my mom. I used to call her Ike Turner, not for anything physical. I don't remember if y'all have seen the movie. He had a line in there where he talked about making people famous and they leave them. I used to tell my mama that was her. She had a she still does that. My mom just touches things and they just blow up. But yeah, it seems like everybody that has came through Highest Praise has went on to do greater things. And some of y'all remember me originally as D Barnes before I was Danni Gyrl. And I'm gonna go into how I became Danni Gyrl. Um, so my company is Divine Management and Entertainment Group, and a lot of people ask, what do we do? And I see my assistant is over here in the comments. My previous assistant, I wish I could just have both my assistants together right now. Things would be so glorious. Shout out to Sherry. Uh, we do a lot of things. We do artist and musician booking and management. Uh, I do branding and marketing, promotion as well. I am an event coordinator. I also do independent concerts for indie artists. I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things. Usually, if you call me and you want it done, I probably can do it. We used to do artist development, which I still do on a case by case basis. More so because artists feel like they don't need to be developed. So I work with people on a case by case basis as far as that goes. Um, and I've had a few artists that have actually completed the program. I've had a few artists that have not completed the program and still went on to take what they learned in the program and use it. Um, that was something that I started in Vegas. And shout out to everybody that supported me in that, all the students that came, especially to the first class that we had. I appreciate y'all. And I got my name from Miss Diamond. Shout out to Miss Diamond out in Las Vegas. As a matter of fact, let me tag her. I got my name from Miss Diamond. So I used to work for the death row artist Danny Boy. Um, I was his personal assistant and his restaurant manager. And Danny had a habit of booking things and kind of swapping them out on a case by case basis. Like he don't like to tell people no. Um, so he takes things that he really don't want to do. So sometimes he would take meetings and he really wouldn't have time to have the meeting. So he started sending me. And people started kind of catching on, but the first person to catch on was Miss Diamond. So Miss Diamond started telling people straight off the bat, don't even talk to Danny Boy. Call and ask for Danny Gyrl. Because I was Danny anyway. So she just threw the girl on there. And that's how that came about. Everybody started calling me Danny Gyrl. And I love it, y'all. I really do. It's stuck and I love it. So shout out to Miss Diamond. And shout out to Danny Boy. I appreciate Danny Boy for putting me in a position to be able to further my business and further my career. Um, we met and he took a chance on me. And I appreciate that. I really do, because he didn't have to. Um, so I worked for Danny Boy in 2019. I moved to Vegas in 2016, and I started working for Danny Boy in 2019. And that was a wonderful experience. All the people that I met working for him. Um, I was able to meet C Knight from Dove Shack, rest in peace, who ended up becoming a friend of mine. He did a few shows for me. And through C Knight, I ended up meeting a whole nother. C Knight had his own camp. So I ended up meeting a whole lot of rappers, the other members of Dove Shack, because they came out and did a show for me, like I said. I ended up meeting Bluminati the Don, who I love dearly, and a few other people. So that was a nice experience. Just being in Vegas was a nice experience. Um, I have to shout out Tiffany, Christina, and Tony, because a lot of things that I do, I wouldn't be able to do if they hadn't took a chance on me. When I got laid off from working for Danny Boy, I was looking for a job, but I was still like telling my best friends what I wanted to do. And the three of them basically were like, listen, come stay with us, come sit on the couch, come write your business plan, come get your thoughts on paper, get yourself together. And when I did all that, because it took me about 2 weeks to do it, and when I did all that and I decided the next move that I was making, um, they put their money up and invested in me. So I thought that was really dope. I appreciate them. I am forever indebted to them because a lot of people wouldn't have did that. Um, and they like when I talk about best friends, man, I don't take that lightly. Like those are some of the best friends I could have. Um, I wouldn't be where I am without them. And thank y'all for taking a chance on me. I know y'all gonna see this eventually. Thank y'all for taking a chance on me. I appreciate it. Um, so in 2022, I came back to California. Did I want to? No. Um, my grandmother got sick, and I came back to California. And it's been a ride, but for those of you that have been to the Cannabis Fest or the Block Party, just that right there made it all worth coming back out here. Um, we're on our third year now, and I wouldn't have did a third year if y'all wasn't coming and showing up and showing out, and the artist wasn't showing up. So I thank y'all so much for that. And it's been one of my biggest events today. That's probably my events that I get the biggest turnout at. So I appreciate y'all so much for the people that come. And I literally have like a faithful block party following. So I appreciate y'all because if you come, you're going to see a few of the same faces over and over. And that's what keep me going. The people that really support, that even down to my neighbors. So having the block party and the cannabis festival has been fun. Um, it's introduced me to a lot of new artists across the country. Um, I've met a lot of new artists locally, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, now I want to get back to my mama. I have something that I want y'all to see. She's gonna kill me. Mama, I love you so much. You gotta stop keeping stuff like this private, okay? I want y'all to hear my mom. This is a video of my mom singing, and I'm about to let y'all hear it, okay? Please, if you have comments, leave comments, because she probably needs to hear it. Yeah. If you have comments, leave comments. Hey, little brother, how you doing, baby? For those of y'all that missed last church, Ishmael came through there and him and Christopher. Listen, you and Christopher owe me some money for the hole that y'all left in the carpet from all the rug that y'all cut in the back of the church, okay? Let me just tell y'all, all right? But I appreciate y'all coming, and I hope y'all come back soon. But this is the video I want y'all to see, y'all. This is my mom, and I'm going to tag her. Y'all leave y'all comments. Y'all leave y'all comments so she can see them, okay? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. my mama, y'all. She's so dope. She is so dope. Um, yeah, that's where I came from. So y'all know why I be trying to sing now. I be trying to get my little sangy sang on. I be trying to be like my mama. All right, for real, for real. But I can't sing like her. Her range is crazy. But yeah, that was my mom. And some of y'all know her from singing. Some of y'all know her from different places. Um, she's a life coach, so some of y'all know her from that. But that's my mama, y'all. And I'm gonna play a little bit of myself singing for y'all later. For those of you that don't know, I have a single out. Yeah. So let's talk about how I started the block party and the cannabis fest. I got into that because I relocated back to California and I didn't want to stop doing events. So the first thing that I could think of was to throw something at my house. If you've been to my house, you know I live in a cul-de-sac. So that was the first thing that I thought to do, was to throw something in my house and to throw a party. And yeah, y'all showed out, y'all showed up, and y'all keep coming and showing up and showing out. So I'm gonna keep having it long as y'all coming. Shout out to Sister Minister Patricia Roberts at my church. Y'all can't see the cup. Let me see. It has music notes on it, y'all. It's a cute little cup. See, music notes. Thank you, Minister Patricia. Shout out to all the ladies at my church, because they just really they really be looking out for me and supporting me, and I appreciate them. Listen, ma'am, can I tell you something? Don't ask me no questions, and I tell you no lies, okay? It's something in the cup. No, for real. This is what I'm drinking. 19 Crimes by Snoop Dogg. This one is Cali Rose. That's what I'm drinking. Matter of fact, let me pull this back so y'all can see it. Bam. That's what I'm drinking on. Y'all be asking so many questions. So yeah, we are here. Season 4, episode 2. This is Meet Danni Gyrl. And it's almost time for my commercial break. I thank everybody that submitted a commercial. Y'all are the dopest. Like, I went from having like 1 or 2 commercials to like, I got commercials, y'all. Wait till this commercial break come. I got commercials. Thank y'all so much. And I still have some coming that I need to add. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. One thing I want to talk about before we go to commercial break is why I cut my hair. So we're gonna get into it, okay? A lot of people were wondering. It's a little length now. I can braid it. It looked like a baby afro, but it's long enough for me to braid. I cut my hair for 2 reasons, y'all. 2 reasons. One reason was because, and I'm gonna have a transparent moment with y'all, okay? This is a super transparent moment. We meeting Danni Gyrl today, so we having some transparent moments. So, if you look at the top of my hair, it's kind of thin, right up in here. But I got some hair. 2 years ago, I was completely bald at the top. All the thin spots have fell out. I had a whole cul-de-sac going on up here. Like when men's hair fall out, I had the whole cul-de-sac going on. I had sides and back. So, and I had a little patch in the front. So a lot of people did not know that I didn't have hair. I had, all my hair had fell out. And I had been wearing weaves and different hairstyles to cover it. So in 2021, my auntie, rest in peace, she was diagnosed with cancer for the second time. And her hair was so long and pretty, but she said she was just going to cut it off before her treatment started. And I did a support cut. So I didn't have to cut my hair. I probably could have worked around it. But I did a support cut. And I shaved my head when she shaved her head. Shout out to my cousin Kini and my cousin Montika. They told me how to grow my hair back. And this was the result. It's still thin, but when you see me in person, it looks really nice. It looks thinner on the camera than it does in person, but it looks really nice, and it's growing out really, really thick and full. And I want to give a shout out to them. They actually gave me some natural remedies to grow my hair back. And I didn't think it was going to work because I have been trying to grow my hair back for a long time and it was not working. But yeah, shout out to them. Montika and Kini, I love y'all. They helped a cousin out and grew my hair back. So when y'all see me in public looking like this, I'll be happy to have my little curls going on. Because if you see me in person, you know my hair real curly. And I got curls for days, just like my kids. I'll be happy to have my little curls going on. So shout out to them for growing my hair back. I appreciate y'all because let me tell y'all, for the people that don't understand what people with alopecia go through, it is like heart-wrenching, okay? Losing your hair is really, really hard. And it will put it puts a big pin in your confidence. It will knock your confidence down about 10 bars. So to all the people that suffer with alopecia, my prayers go out to you, love and light to you. And I hope those of you that can find a remedy for whatever your condition is, that you can grow your hair back. Because I genuinely did not think my hair was going to grow back. I did not. So now I had a transparent moment with y'all since we meeting Danni Gyrl today. Y'all don't even know. So we gonna take a commercial break real quick. Y'all check out these commercials. Make sure y'all support the people on the commercials. If you want to know more information about them, please DM me and I will put you in contact with them, especially if they're in your city. If you're not sure what city they in, let me know. I'll put you in touch with them. But we gonna take a quick commercial break, y'all, okay? Thank y'all again for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Here we go.
Baby, I heard you. I'm here to serve. All you need, baby, is some joy.
Now reload it.
Hey, welcome to Boss Daddy's, where we got the best ribs in the city, you dig? 3310 South Nellis, Suite 2526. Come down here. We open Tuesday through Saturday. And I got some ribs I got to tend to. That's enough right there. Don't show no more.
We're taking the nightlife to a whole nother level. Springfield, Illinois, and the surrounding areas. Captain ENT and Mr. John Boy ENT probably present Jokes and Notes, the strictly R&B party in concert in the building. From the group Rude Boys, Joe Little performing all his hits. Saturday, March 30th.
You don't have to say
Joe Little.
are you lonely, baby?
Joe Little live in concert. It's Jokes and Notes, Saturday, March 30th. From Barbershop 2 and the Bad Boys of Comedy. Comedian JD.
You offer them a piece of gum, they be like, no, I'm all right. No, if you ain't all right, I wouldn't have offered it to you. Matter of fact, take two, chew it with the paper on it. So every time you bite through the paper, you unlock the flavor, you dang breath.
This was all hosted by the legendary DJ Captain of the American Legion. Springfield, Illinois, host 809. Saturday night, March 30th. Also, it's the Battle of the Slow Jam. Old school versus the new school. It all happens at 8 p.m. $25 admission, $30 on the door. Call 217-899-7656.
What it do? It's your boy LaVon Kennedy, L's Up LaVon, and right now I'm located inside 86 Sports, right here in Henderson on the beautiful Water Street District. Right now, as you can see, we're working on some embroidery. We are a one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. When it comes to garments, we got you. If you need silk screening, direct to film, heat transfer, embroidery, sublimation, or maybe you just need some blanks, we can take care of that for you right here at 86. So make sure you guys come see us, because everything that we do is in stock, one stop. We're not outsourcing for anything. So I hope to see you guys soon. L's up.
And we are back, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sticking it out through the commercial break. I know sometimes through the commercial break, people start checking out on me, but I be trying to support small Black businesses. So I have my commercial break so that they can promo their businesses. So you know what I'm saying? If it was you, you would want me to promo your business. So just sit through that little 2 minutes for us. 2 minutes out the hour ain't gonna kill us. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. So let's get back to some more about me. Like I told y'all earlier in the show, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Feel free. I wanted to give y'all a little more about my background personally. I know a lot of I know a lot of y'all know more about my business background than you do my personal background. So I wanted to give y'all more about my personal side. If you've watched previous episodes of Couch Conversations in other seasons, some of these things we have discussed openly. Y'all know I am very transparent on my show. Y'all know nothing is off limits on the couch. So we've discussed a lot of things. We've discussed my marriage and divorce on the couch. We've discussed some of my parenting skills on the couch. Some of my business ethic has been discussed on the couch. I had to stop calling people out on the couch because I called out a few people on the couch and people started telling me my safety was threatened. So I stopped calling people out on the couch. But yeah, I'm very transparent on the couch. Y'all know if you tune in from week to week, I basically tell y'all everything about me. We really don't have no secrets on the couch. So my life has pretty much been an open book on this show. For those of you that don't know, I'm bipolar. We have talked about that during our mental health episodes. I have learned to control it without medication. That's a whole nother story. That ain't for everybody. We talked about that as well. Everybody can't do that. But I did a lot of research. I did lots and lots and lots of research. And for those of you that do know, I am a advocate for THC and medical marijuana, CBD. And the reason being is in my research about bipolar disorder and some of the things that I was going through, I found out different methods that I could use to help myself. A lot of people don't know all of the ins and outs of marijuana and how it's used medically. I was fortunate enough in Vegas to friend some bud tenders. And for those of you that don't know, in Vegas, when you get ready to work in a dispensary, you have to take bud tender classes and learn about the actual product. So I was able to friend some bud tenders in Vegas who actually sat me down, showed me some charts, how the charts were used, talked to me about terpenes, THC, because terpenes, THC, and CBD are totally different. They were able to tell me what terpenes affected me how. So even with my insomnia, since I've been in California, it's been a little bit harder to control. But when I was in Vegas, I had a better hold of my insomnia because I was able to go into the dispensary and tell them the terpenes that I needed to be able to sleep. So yeah, for those of you that didn't know, which you should know, because I have a cannabis festival. Yeah, I am a cannabis advocate, medical cannabis. It does work. It works. It works. Let me see what else I want to get into with y'all. So I kind of want to talk to y'all about Let's Church and how I got into starting that, Let's Church is an event that I do every third Saturday in Los Angeles at my church. It is a building fundraiser. Um, that's a whole story, but it's a building fundraiser. So all of the money from that, 100% of the money goes into the building fund. Um, the reason I started it though was because a lot of people don't know that I started doing gospel concerts. That's how I started being a promoter. Um, I've always had this thing about non-traditional church, and what I mean by that, I don't mean by what you see on social media with William Murphy, Michael Todd. I don't mean it in that sense. Um, I've always wanted to do gospel concerts and run it the same way that I ran my R&B and hip hop shows. So before I did any R&B and hip hop, I started kind of working it out through my gospel shows, and they seem to be successful. I used to always theme them and things like that. So Let's Church will start getting into some themes. But Miss Diamond, stay tuned, Miss Diamond, because I was just talking about you. Yeah, so that's how I got into Let's Church. And throughout doing all of the R&B and hip hop concerts, I have a lot of gospel artists that come to me and ask me, why haven't I given them a platform? So I did. I did. It's a lot of independent gospel artists around me that are amazing, and they need to be heard. So I wanted to give them a platform as well as do something positive for my church. So I came up with Let's Church. And for those of you that were there for the very first one, we churched. It wasn't long. It was a beautiful concert. All the artists were amazing. And we had a praise break and still was there and in and out in 2 hours. Um, we had good food after from Cassandra Tamales. And it was a nice time. We have one coming up on the 17th, I believe. Let me double check that date for y'all because I don't want to tell y'all wrong. On the 16th, I'm sorry. We have one coming up on the 16th of March. So if you want more information about that, please tap in with me, even if you want to get on it. Gospel, inspirational artists, poets, praise dancers, rappers. If you bringing it in that area on the gospel side, the inspirational side, whatever type of creative you are, please reach out to me. Y'all know I don't discriminate on the creatives. So just reach out to me and we gonna get you on. I'm booking now for April. So tap in with me. Miss Diamond, I was just talking about you, lady. How you gave me my name. Thank you. You thank you, Miss Diamond. Thank you. That was probably the best thing that anybody could have ever did for me. And if y'all in Vegas and y'all don't know Miss Diamond, why are you in Vegas? Because you got to know Miss Diamond if you in Vegas, okay? She will have you where you need to be. She is like on another level. And I'm not saying that to be funny. Like, she helped me with some things as far as promotion and business go. She gave me my name as well. But the lady is really smart, y'all. Y'all got to sit down and have a conversation with her. So shout out to Miss Diamond. And if you can't find her, just pull up wherever it's popping at in Vegas. That's where she at. She always gonna be where it's popping at. So y'all find her. I want to give a shout out to everybody that works with me now. KD, Asanati, Sean D. I promise, Daye, Andrew, Brooke. I know I'm missing somebody. Anthony Gates. Everybody that works with me on the DMEG team. KD. If I didn't say KD, I appreciate y'all so much because, baby, let me tell you, it takes a lot to deal with me on this DMEG stuff because I have so much going on. For those of you that don't know, I am the California State Manager for the Worldwide Fleet DJs Coalition. And baby, that is more than a notion, okay? Dealing with DJs and people in different capacities, and they're like all over the place. So it's hard to keep up with sometimes. Let me tell y'all, it is more than a notion, okay? Thank you to everybody on Fleet DJs who will see this, who is patient with me, especially Doc Smooth. I thank y'all so much for being patient and kind of getting me in the swing of things. I can't talk about Fleet DJs without giving a shout out to DJ Getbuck. DJ Getbuck is the person that recruited me, and the funny thing is, when he came to me about Fleet DJs, I kept telling him I'm not a DJ. And he kept saying, oh, no, we have more than DJs, and I think you would be an asset to the team. And I was like, okay, well, let me think about it. And then I picked up and moved to California, and he called me. I said, well, I'm not in Nevada no more. And I was thinking, with that being said, he would have left me alone. But he's a real recruiter. So he called me, and he said, we got somebody in California. And he hooked me up with Doc Smooth, and the rest is history. I've been like thriving with Fleet DJs. It's been beneficial to me in a few ways. So I thank everybody on the Fleet DJs team who took time to put me in positions to recruit me, whatever the situation was, to make me prosper with them. I really appreciate you. And I want to give a shout out to a couple of the Fleet DJs. DJ Classic, who is our CEO, shout out to him. I want to give a shout out to DJ West, DJ Cool C down in Cool C the DJ down in Arizona. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody that deals with me in Fleet DJs, because it's a lot, especially when I have my own company to deal with as well. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. So I'm gonna get into my music now because I have 15 minutes left in the show. I never thought I was gonna become an artist. First of all, I still don't consider myself an artist because I only have one song out. I don't consider myself an artist like that. I've always wanted to be behind the scenes. I did the song because somebody told me I couldn't do it. That's basically what it came down to. Somebody told me I couldn't do it, and they didn't believe in me as an artist. So that was the result. The song was written because my dude broke up with me. So as positive as the song sounds, it was written in anger. Recording was an experience. For those of you that did not know, I recorded the song myself at my house in my room. I called Danni and told Danni I was going to send him the song and to do whatever he could to it. And he came out with this amazing project. Because if I let y'all hear the first one, y'all going to be like, woo, girl. I was angry. But yeah, Danni put together an amazing project. And I want y'all to hear it. For those of you that haven't heard it, this is actually the live version. And I have to say, shout out to DJ Gino at PCP Radio. He was the first person to play it. Shout out to him. Shout out to Move 'em Radio, who in Vegas, that also had it in their rotation. Those are the two that I know specifically off the top of my head. So shout out to anybody else if you've had it in your rotation. I appreciate it. I've heard people playing it. Like, I appreciate it. Trust me, I do. So I want y'all to hear my single. This is my single that I released in 2022. This is my single, Blunts for Two. I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, okay? Because I love the feedback, period. So let me know what you think in the comments. And here's Blunts for Two, y'all. Shout out to DJ Gino who was playing my song on his station. I appreciate you. Shout out to the band Pneumatic. Special shout out to my brother Danni, aka D Rev. He produced this for me and did the background vocals. So y'all show Danni some love. I wrote the song for you, cause I like what we do. I like being your boo, and every little thing about you. I like your laid back vibe, and talking to you late at night. And maybe we should take a ride, we should wine and dine. You're really turning me on, that's why I'm even singing this song. And rolling up the air with you, have a couple drinks with you, smoke a couple blunts with you. There's nothing that I'd rather do. Rolling up the air with you, so let's stay behind the crew, smoke a couple blunts for two. Keep it real, I was trying to test my luck, so I was happy when you tried to see what's up. And I was trying to see if we could be a vibe, and I was trying to see if you could take that ride. And you show love from a king to a queen, you let me know that I could do most anything, and in my eyes you would never be wrong. I hope you feel me from the words of this song. Yeah, baby. Drinks of you, smoke a couple blunts with you. There's nothing that I'd rather do. Rolling up the air with you, so let's see behind the crew. Smoke a couple blunts for two. Blunts for two, y'all. Streaming everywhere. By Danni Gyrl. Danni with an I, girl with a Y. Y'all vibing with this? Y'all let me know if y'all vibing with this. So there's one with a couple blunts for two. There's nothing that I'd rather do than roll it out with you. Smoke a couple blunts with you, baby. Oh yes. Smoke a couple blunts for two. There's nothing I'd rather do. Rolling up the air with you, have a couple drinks with you, smoke a couple blunts with you. There's nothing that I'd rather do. Roll a couple L's with you, so let's leave behind the crew. Smoke a couple blunts with two, 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 smoke a couple blunts with two. Blunts for two, Danni Gyrl everywhere. Go download it, purchase it, stream it. Thank y'all so much for the love. Appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was Blunts for two, y'all. That's my single. I don't really sing a lot, so when I do, I try to get my little song in. Thank you to everybody who has streamed it, downloaded it. Everybody that has listened to it, supported it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Um, Thank you to everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Before the show is over, I do want to get into some of these upcoming events. Is y'all ready? So let me see what we got coming up. First of all, we got our Cannabis Fest coming up. This So I can have everybody up to date and up to speed what's going on. If you would like to learn more about Danni Gyrl, you can check me out on the website. I didn't get into my bio, my professional bio, and all those types of things. But if you would like to know more about me, you can tap in with me on the website, DMEGLLC.square.slot. Let me get my words together, y'all. I'm talking too fast. DMEGLLC.square.site/Danni Gyrl. Okay. And it'll take you to my bio and some of the things I've done professionally, different things with Fleet DJs, promotional packages, things like that. So if you want to know more about me on a professional level, feel free to go to the website and find out everything you need to know. You can contact me by phone, email, or on social media. My phone number is 702-578-6716, or you can email couchconversationslive@gmail.com, and you can also follow me on my social media, Couch Conversations Live. Also, my personal my personal social media is The Real Danni Gyrl on all platforms. The Real Danni Gyrl. Danny with an I, girl with a Y, all platforms, The Real Danni Gyrl. So if you're looking for me, that's how you find me. If you want to Google me, however you want to find me, you could Google me, get my phone number, The Real Danni Gyrl. I'm not hard to find. I tell people that all the time. I am not hard to find. You can also show your support. If y'all see at the bottom of the screen, I have the show your support ticker. Cash App, $DMEG LLC, Venmo @DMEG LLC, or you could Zelle or Apple Pay me at my phone number, 702-578-6716. All money from the Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay that you send for Couch Conversations goes toward Couch Conversations. It either goes toward building the set, as you see I have done from the last season, and I am still working on because I'm going to get a new couch and some other things. But we're building the set. Also, I use it for Cash App games, which we haven't played in a while. But I want to get back into that this season. So that's what the money for, when I say show your support, that's what it goes for. Next week on Couch Conversations, y'all gonna want to tune in for this. I'm telling y'all gonna want to be here for this episode. We are gonna talk about toxic family values. And the reason I want to talk about toxic family values is because it's some toxicity going on out here that I be seeing between these mothers and daughters, dads and sons, parents and children, siblings, cousins. It's a lot of toxicity going on in families, and we got to talk about how to stop it, how to break some generational curses. I might have a special guest for y'all next week. You got to tune in and find out, because I love having people on the show. But we're going to talk about toxic family values. So make sure you tune in next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you bring your snacks, bring your cup for the tea, and bring a friend. Okay? Yes, Raven, toxic family values. You might want to be back for that. You might want to be back for that. Yeah. Grab your snacks, grab your tea. No, bring your cup for the tea, because I'm going to give you the tea. Grab your snacks, your cup, and bring your friends, your family, whoever you need to bring. And we're going to talk about toxic family values next week, all right? I love y'all so much for being here. And my time is up. I done been with y'all for 60 minutes already. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, because if y'all didn't tune in, I wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be on season 4. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. Next week I'll be able to see my YouTube, but the comments come up on the screen. So shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. I appreciate you. Oh, Sherry, be back next week. I appreciate y'all. We 4 seasons in, y'all. Sherry, you been here from season 1. Shout out to you, baby girl. Uh, we 4 seasons in. Y'all keep supporting. Let's see if we can get to season 5. Long as y'all here, I'm here. All right. Toxic Family Values next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. One more night to meet Danni Gyrl. I appreciate y'all. We'll do this again very, 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 very soon. Okay? Thank y'all. Peace. Have a divine night.